Hello everybody, welcome back to welcome to my new project. As you can see here, it's a wild little mishmash of just insanity. Just by inferring from the title screen and or the little intro sequence from the company. This here is a game I've had in my childhood but never actually beaten until I got way older, and then completed soon after. This game is honestly amazing, and there's only a couple challenges when it comes to this game. By far is I would dare say call this game a piece of art, just because of how creative and insane that they are with this. Like, you can just see, just by the title sequence and the credits, literally roaming around us. And this current cerebral cortex, brain. It's actually just brain. Shut up me. Around this brain, just the credits just floating around it and showing off everyone who made this. Which, I don't mean to interrupt them, but we do have a game to play, don't we? So let me just press this. Here we see a little child currently roaming around on top of the brain. You could probably take a guess. This is probably us, but we haven't actually learned who this person is yet. So we have three options in front of us: save, load, or continue, new game, or load game. I say we start anew.
The human mind. 600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter, a 3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield and the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts. The rest of you will die.
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Well, if you're not a psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp.
Ah, Dogen. Don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogen, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Bobby Zilch! I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
Whoa. Light monster!
Formation.
It's resisting. Quick, bring it over here.
What is it?
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get in! Ugh.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin, but everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us, lake monster!
Compelling. Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents 9, Vodello, please, continue.
Where do you think you're going?
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know. Isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow Psychonauts? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train Psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
Now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you, but we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Wowie. You're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for. But here, I have a chance to be something. To make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen. But they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No. Well, once kinda. But now I wear this special hat. Wanna try it on?
No.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, 9. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind.
So, what an introduction. As you can see here, this game definitely has its niche with its comedy, its art style, and even just how things sound and play off each other. I absolutely love this game. And I love the fact that it's just like... Oh, the comedy's pretty great for me. But just and what an introduction for a character. We already know his motives instantly. Just he wants to be here. He wants to be something great. Here we also see this is our way of selecting our profile. our save game. This is a previous save I already had, just to make sure everything works right. I say we go in the first one with Duncan. Not Duncan, was it? He literally just said his first part. This game just has so much charm to it. Along with most Double Fine properties. You know what? Yeah, I am exactly that. Let's keep it as Raz. They're gonna make nothing special. That's his name. Don't wear it out.
Alright, settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out!
Okay, quick eye exam before we start. Huh? Look over that way, if you will.
Here we have a tutorial. And a guy.
What's that?
Oh, that's a Psi challenge marker.
We don't know.
The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
Uh-huh.
Now look up for me, if you will. Some of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these Psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker. But you have to buy a Psi core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it, you'll be able to use brand new psychic powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
And then when do I become a Psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
I am not a fan of this analog speed.
Hey, Raz! Hurry up! You don't want to be late for basic braining!
Woohoo! Basic braining is the best!
Firstly, that kid's magic just from appearing.
Heard
Alright,
this one
this is
time
weird.
about a kid was late for basic.
So you can just see already how everything is just bleeding with personality. Alright. It appears I literally don't know how to. Okay, that's F. I am discovering so much tutorial. This game is just bleeding with personality. Everything around it.
You're dating Elka now. Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Including the people we
ain't
talk
gonna
to.
change one bit. Doggone it, partner. No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class. Come on, James. Come on.
It's just so charismatic. Like, characters are a little iffy, and they look horrendous sometimes. But it's all for the sake of just the charm. I mean, look, just take a look. Like, this is someone's. This came out of someone's brain. Many people's brains, even probably, just to show that this is truly something special. And I am sad that this is mostly considered a hidden gem, because this really deserves a lot more than it's worth.
You, new boy. Seen bear lurking in woods?
Nope.
Was it you? Giant, hairless bear?
Nope.
In Russia, bears much smaller. Also more hair. Less lurking. Always eager to wrestle. This one, hide and run.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
Personality. Personality everywhere. And of course, you see collectibles just everywhere for good reason. Because this game's basically a collectathon, one reason or another. I can't say whether or not I'll be able to get everything collected, because it can be a bit of a hassle just to get everything. Like 100% completing this is definitely not recommended. I'll say that flat out. But if you can, the rewards are pretty interesting. Not as rewarding, honestly, if memory serves.
The Whispering Rockers.
Oh, what?
That's my band name idea. Hey, why aren't you guys in Coach Oleander's class?
Are you kidding? A kid got killed in that class last year.
I heard it was a bunch of kids, Phoebe.
Well, I heard it was a bunch of blind kids, and the coach threw them off a cliff.
Yeah, because they were late for class.
You'd better hurry, kid. Now, where were we, Quinn?
Levitators.
Man, just exploring this is just entertaining.
Last time, no.
Squirrels.
I would never do that. I could never kill everyone. Oh, hi, Raz.
Squirrel trouble?
They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you.
Gogan, that was his name.
I'll take your word for it. You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up.
Now, a funny joke I still remember to this day.
I am not.
You see him currently contemplating with squirrels, correct? Let's walk away real quick. Yeah. This game's humor is definitely probably a niche. Where am I going? There am I going. Was there... There was over there. As you can see at this moment, I'm just roaming around collecting stuff just because at this point, to me, it is second nature. I've played this so many times, so long, it's not surprising that I just instinctively want to go for everything. Like I said, completing this, it'll be a challenge, but it is doable. As you're considering some of the collectibles in this game are almost a bit insane.
Looks like it's completely frozen in a big block of ice.
There is a frozen sandwich. I think that brings a new meaning to TV dinner. I'm not gonna lie, this runs a bit like I expect this to like work a lot worse on mouse and keyboard, but I'm pleasantly surprised it's still doing pretty alright. I haven't hit any snags that have been very awkward for me, like in my previous game I played. And here we are, up here. Shortcut acquired. I am basically just wasting time right now because the main objective's right up there, up this tree.
You know that cabin is empty, right?
Duh. I'm practicing for tonight, when it's gonna be full of ladies.
That kind of thing takes practice?
Excuse me, but my parents let me watch R-rated movies, so I think I know a little bit more about this than you do, okay?
All walks of life here, don't they? Should be noted, you can actually see where he's peeping at. Like that's actually a detail.
Can't see anything.
Let's go to the bathroom. Which tutorials I just skipped because basically said, oh hey, you have enough cards to make a side challenge a side challenge marker. And it's like you can buy one at the camp shop after class, of course. Oh, Oleander interrupts. This game definitely knows that. Oh, hey, don't get too ahead of yourself. Pretty much. You can really get some height on those things. And there's a side challenge marker. It is basically a level up. I really should explain some things that I'm pretty sure they've already explained it, but just because for sake of sanity in my case, how you control things. So you are a little boy who is a psychic cadet basically at this point. You have you can do many things, from double jumping. Yes, those who are psychically abled have the ability to jump a second time.
Calling any sentient being in the galaxy Polarismo Australis.
Interesting. They have the ability to double jump. They have the ability to project their physical attacks. And that's just, like, already something easily out of our range of possibility. So that's pretty cool. Here we have our menu, yada yada. It does things like saving, loading, titles, and options. Here's our collectibles. Now this is handy, but it's also, it also just shows how much of what you gotta deal with. So for example, in this area, we basically collected everything. We know what this little question mark, or at least what's here for that little question mark, and we don't know what this is, but those will become relevant later. Here's our collectibles in total. We have our rank, which is our level in general. We have whatever these things are. Vaults cracked. I don't know. We're going to steal some shit, maybe. Arrowheads, which is this game's currency. Emotional baggage. Once again, we'll figure that out when we get there. And that. We also have a reading on psi cards, which we already know about. Cobwebs, which we don't know about yet. And psi cores, which we haven't bought any yet. And once again, this is here for whatever reason. Up here, we have our objectives. We go to Orlander's class. Here we have bonus things, like cinematics, bonus content and stuff you get from playing the game. And here we just have a map. Now, I unfortunately... Oh no, it won't show me the RFI. I guess I only show you the current map you're on. This is a big camp. And, like, despite everything feeling so small at the start, this game's huge. If not the levels currently.
Where are you going, Maloof?
Shh, I snuck out. That class is a death trap for crazy people. Listen, the coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But once you're in, you can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm calling my parents to come get me before I get hurt.
Too late!
Bobby! Ah!
Hey, kid! You owe me 5 arrowheads for this week's protection service.
Cough it up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody tears. Hey, leave him alone.
I heard a rumor you were raised in the circus. Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand. I'm the strong man around here.
Really? Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Yeah, We'll settle this on the battlefield.
All great walks of life. So we've just been given a way to exit out of the levels in this game. If you haven't gathered, this camp is basically the hub world, and this game works on levels, so to speak. We could just take a moment here and talk to everyone.
They seem to all be in a trance while they astrally project themselves into the coach's psyche, which is awesome. They seem to all be in a trance while they astrally project themselves into the coach's psyche.
And in case of this one here, we can even bop them. They make noises.
They seem to all be in a trance while they astrally project themselves into the coach's psyche, which is awesome.
Just seeing everyone just, oh, they're so interesting. We can talk to this one over here who's not actually in class.
Hey, Chloe, what are you doing?
The coach uses this to broadcast his thoughts across the camp. I think I can tune it to reach my people in space.
She's actually the one we heard on the loudspeaker earlier.
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Oops. Sorry.
Here we have a sort of mean girl that we'll probably never see again. Whatever. And I'd say let's finally get into it.
Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, you realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind. You will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. It won't be pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather run around a bit more in the sunshine first?
Got two options. I say.
I'm ready, sir.
Well then. You're late, soldier. Now get in here and give me 20.
So, this is it. The mental world.
It looks like a dentist office.
A mental dentist office.
It's a recruiting office, kids, and I'm here to recruit you for the greatest job in the world, being a psychonaut. It's about fighting a war for mental freedom. Are you ready to face torture, insanity, and death? Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you said...
There's only one way out of here. Fighting. I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw. I warn you. Once you do, the war is on.
Well, this terrible timing at all, but I think it's an interesting time to end it here.
You're not gonna get another chance like this.
We've done a lot today, including seeing a lot of cinematics and showing off a lot of what this game has to offer. Next time on Psychonauts, we'll be going throughout the first level of the game. For lack of a better intro, I'll see you guys then. Later.